Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to Red, White, and Bills. Today we're going to be going over the offensive line film, all 22 review for Week 6 against the New Jersey Jets. I mean, I couldn't wait to dive into this film because just watching it on the TV, you could just tell the domination and the bully ball we played. And you made that Jets defensive line look like boys amongst men. So, uh, freaking awesome. Can't wait to get into it. Again, Bills just signed Amari Cooper. This is Tuesday night as I'm recording it. So that's pretty dang sick. And we're going to get into this film. As you know, we go over the grades. I'm going to read them off real quick, and then we'll get into the actual film. So Deion Dawkins, 65.5 offensive grade, 81.4 pass blocking, 59.9 run blocking. Zeros across the board for him this week. So that's pretty solid. Edwards, 61.5 offensive grade, 25.3 pass blocking, which doesn't make any sense. 71.9 run blocking, 0 sacks, 0 hurries, 0 sacks, 0 hits, 3 hurries, 3 pressures. McGovern, 49.1 offensive grade, 37.7 pass blocking. Again, we'll get into it, of course. 51.7 run blocking, 2 hurries, 2 pressures. Osiris Torrance, 75.8 overall grade, 54.8 pass blocking, 78.5 run blocking, 3 hurries, 3 pressures. And Spencer Brown, 56.7 offensive grade, 74.3 pass blocking, 67.5 run blocking, for a grand total of 10 pressures out of 25, which is 40%, which PFF has them at, which again is severely inflated. So we're going to get into it, and we're going to see what we actually see as a pressure and what wasn't. So give me a minute, and we'll get right into the film. All right, we're about to do our first drive, and it was just an absolute Herculean effort, just complete beat down. I think we ran the ball 8 times past once, and just did whatever we wanted to them. You got to run Sauce's way because he sucks at tackling. Only thing he can do is really hold. So we got Josh under center. We got some 12 personnel. Everybody seals their guy off, and then Ty Johnson beats Sauce to the outside. All right, Josh in the shotgun, sends Kincaid in motion. And this is one pass, so it's to Kincaid. DJ Reed can't make a tackle, and then Knox lays that dude out, and then he gets all in his feelings. Instead of getting in your feelings, maybe you should actually be good at football. But yeah, great protection and good play by Kincaid to get that first down. And then it's just running the rest of the way. Josh under center. Ray Davis looking like Ashton Jainty out there with his Michael Myers stance. Sauce tried to cheat a little bit and get a tackle for loss. Too slow. But again, great job by the O-line. You got duo block. Quentin Williams just getting his ass pushed off the line of scrimmage. Deion Dawkins is that's probably Clemens. He's a bum, but nice reach block there. And then McGovern jumps up, gets to the second level. Spencer Brown's moving up to the second level. Torrance is already up in the second level, and that's all you got to do. They wanted to talk more at the end of the play than during the play. Josh under center. Again, same play, hands it off. Huge hole. You can put an 18-wheeler through those holes. And then once you get to that secondary, you know they can't tackle. So great job getting to the next guy. Beautiful. You got duo, one-on-one. Edwards moves up to the second level. McGovern continues with the block, and then Torrance moves up and gets this linebacker out of here. He doesn't want nothing to do with it. Boom. Spencer Brown washes him out. Massive gain. Josh in the shotgun. Samuel in motion. Gets back to the backfield. Hands it back off. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Ooh, man. Is that Quinnen Williams? Superstar defensive tackle is getting pancaked by David Edwards. Boom. Shh. Hmm. Supposed to be an all pro. Yeah, okay, get out of here. Fantastic job. Josh under center. Beautiful job. Again. This is just a technical freaking clinic. And that's how you reach block. Edwards and McGovern. 45-degree angle. Turn your hips. Dawkins pushing this guy out. Kincaid going to the second level. Torrance going to the second level. You didn't hear, you hardly heard Quincy, if you even heard it, Quincy William or CJ Mosley's name all night. Another, oof, it's just insane. So, and that was a second ring defense. I don't know how you can look at this O line and say they're not great. It just blows my mind that people have this misconception. All right. Torrance is already headed to the second level. Brown seals his guy off. Again, you got McGovern and Edwards reach blocking. There goes their backside. And Torrance moves that linebacker out of here. And obviously Dawkins is one-on-one. And that's a win every time. Boom. I can run through that gap, man. Like, it's insane. Okay. And then, of course, the one negative thing I'll say about this O line is all the penalties. I know, I think Brown had two illegal formations, a personal foul, a false start. Dawkins had a personal foul, and that's just not acceptable. All right, so that was a touchdown, wiped off the board. We get back Samuel in motion, give it back to Ray Davis, gets back to the one. Hmm. Edwards got laid out, but he got the block down. Look at this. Keon Coleman even blocked. Everybody did a good job. And now here's where it's super impressive with the interior. You got one of the best D tackles in the league. You got everybody bunched up here, and they don't get any push at all. They're all back into the end zone. Touchdown. Look at that. Boom. No push, no nothing. So very good first drive. All right. Next drive, starting at the 30. Josh in the shotgun. He's got time, steps up in the pocket. Nobody's open, throws it away. He was 19 for 25, and that was a throwaway. Again, nobody's open. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. And as you can see, nobody was open. Even though it was close to being that beneath that 2.5 second threshold, we'll still take a look. Yeah, wasn't bad. Josh stepped up properly, and then just nothing was open. All right, trips to the left, hands it off. Dawkins pulls, gets that defensive end out of here, and then Ray just gets tripped up at the last second. Boom. I love watching Dawkins pull. Trips to the left, Josh in the shotgun, all day to throw. Salmon just cut the route short. I don't know why you're rubbing short of the first down, but yeah, great job, everybody. Even what was that, Ty Johnson? I can't remember. Yep, Ty Johnson. So they're showing five. They bring six. Great job. Interior did a great job picking up that blitz, and by the time they ran the stunts on the outside, ball was already out. All right, we're back up at the 10. Josh in the shotgun. This was the only bad run that Ray had. He ran right into the block. I think it was McGovern or Edwards got. Yeah, McGovern. Bad play by McGovern. All right. Josh back in the shotgun, trips to the right, back to pass, in the pocket for about 5 seconds, scrambles, finds someone open. That's exactly what he's supposed to do. He knew he had a free play for the holding. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. These are Mississippi seconds. Great job. But to the people that don't understand, they think that's running for his life when you're not just going to sit in the pocket without moving for 6 seconds. And if nobody's open, especially, you got to run. That's what. And real quick, you even hear McDermott say the scramble drill. It's what we work on in practice. So if Allen's doing it, it's not because he doesn't want to do it. It's because it's part of our game plan. So if nothing's open, part of what makes us special is we can go off script. Just like Mahomes can go off script, Lamar Jackson can go off script. Tua can't go off script. Matt Stafford can't go off script. Brock Purdy can't go off script. People like that. So again, just want to encourage people when you see something like that where he's running out of the pocket, and even Peyton Manning said Josh Allen's been leaving the pocket sooner than he should, and that's Peyton Manning saying it. I know you might not want to listen to me, but Peyton Manning's even saying from the last 2 weeks, Allen's leaving the pocket sooner than he should, and that's just saying the protection's there, but he's not making the right decision. So again, keep that in mind when you see Josh run out of the pocket. It's because there's nothing open, and he's trying to make a scramble drill, even if the pocket's fine. All right, now we're at the 50. Josh is under center. I think this is a false start. Yep. Again, unacceptable. You just throw a 40-yard pass when you're at your own 10 and you already back yourself up. Can't be doing that. Again, besides they all played fantastic, but that's just uncalled for. It's always Spencer Brown too. Or what they call that one on Alec Anderson, I think. Yeah. Okay, Josh back in the shotgun. Look at that. Like, just look at these holes, man. Beautiful. A lot of people I mean, Ray Davis had a great game, but you can see why. You can see why. Mm. Kincaid tabletopped Torrance, but man, these guys were on a mission and run blocking. Trips to the left, get the runoff, boom. Look at that. And they did not want to do nothing with us. Very impressed. Kinlaw, get your ass out of here. Letty, what, Fotu, whatever the heck your name is, Letty Fotu, and then whoever this bum is. Yeah, you got no shot. Man, just get washed. All right, I formation. Love to see it. I think that was Ty Johnson, but yep, everything just balled up quick. We still had to control the line of scrimmage. It just got like a big jumbled mess. See, everybody's going back. Quinn Williams getting pushed back. 96 getting pushed back. You just run into a big ball. Josh back in the shotgun. Is that Ty Johnson in motion? Samuel in the backfield. So then this might have been one of them where he actually had pressure and had to leave the pocket. So let's see. Yep. See, now that is when he's running out of the pocket because he's pressured. A horrible job by McGovern here. You see the weak punch. Didn't realize he didn't have help. Punched weak. The guy knocked his hands down. Yeah, horrible job. You got to be aggressive with your punch. You can't be half-ass. You got him. He's on your inside shade, and then you're punching with your left arm, and then he's easily able to swipe you, swim you, put and throw you outside, and then get to the quarterback. So, and obviously Edwards got beat too. One on one with Quinn Williams here, which he did fine most of the day, but this was one where they both got beat. Again, just horrible hands, just get knocked down, weak hands. Again, I'm unbiased when it comes to my line, so I'm not just going to say they did great when they didn't. And this was a play where they did bad. Tackles did good. Torrance was here to help. Both left guard and center got beat, but that was an opportunity where Josh had to leave because of that, and he got a couple yards out of it. So we got one pressure so far. That was great protection. Thank you, Khalil Shakir. Boom. And again, just want to remind everyone, you can't expect any O line, even the best in the entire league, to never give up a pressure. So if we give up 4 out of 25 or 6 out of 25, that's a fantastic day. If you could stay, 26%, 27% and below pressure rate, that's outstanding. And again, PFF, I feel like they give anything a pressure. So that's why that always seems high. And again, that's why we look at it, and we look at the 2.5 second win rate. If you get beat in less than 2.5 seconds, it's and Josh gets someone near him, it's a pressure. So again, that's what we go by. And Pro Football Reference, that's not fully updated yet. So far, they only count the 2 sacks. Again, one of the sacks, Josh was running and got tackled at the line of scrimmage. I wouldn't have counted that as a sack. And the other one was when Josh fumbled. If he just threw the ball away, it wouldn't have been a sack. None of them were credited to the O line, though. So they only have those two counting as pressures right now. They didn't update, but I'm going to assume it's going to be between 2 and 10 because PFF has 10. But we're going to see where we line up. PFF had 11 last week, and Pro Football Reference also changed it to 11 last week as well. But we counted 4, I believe. So, probably be around that range. Everybody did a good job. And they're showing a blitz, drops them back into coverage, run a couple of stunts, didn't get anything out of it. We did a great job picking everything up, passing guys along. Josh under center. Play action. They bring an extra guy, and we get a flag. It was about time these Jets got called for defensive holdings and interference after years. Yep, and this is a perfect example. Talking about the offensive line running for his life. This is a delayed blitz by C.J. Mosley, which is designed. He's waiting to see where the lineman's going to help. You got the one-on-one, double helping over here, one-on-one. He leaks in, and that was the play design. It wasn't because the O-line was bad. So again, that's just a perfect example. That's not a pressure, but PFF. I'm sure PFF counts that as a technical pressure, even though it's not the O-line's fault. They probably count that towards the nearest lineman, but again, that's not on the O-line, so it's not a pressure. If it wasn't a designed play like that, and McGovern wasn't committed to helping, and his body was already turned, he probably could have made a play anyway. But all right, you got Alec Anderson in, so 12 personnel. Josh under center. You got a dual block with Kinlaw. Anderson did a decent job, but too many guys in the area. Coleman in motion. Josh all day to throw. Oh man, that would have been a nice pitch and catch. I know it was windy, but just missed it by like a freaking inch. Great job by Torrance here picking up that stunt. O-line did a great job. He's got his eyes forward. He passes Kinlaw off because he knows he has Brown over there. He sees her concocting something up here. You got the one-on-one. That's an absolute win every time. And then, no way you're getting through it with that double team. And then Torrance gets in his pass set, gets McDonald to nothing. And man, Samuel, put both hands on the ball. Like, I know you can turn your body a little bit, but Josh, empty backfield. All day to throw. Boom, Matt Collins. I love Matt Collins. But can't wait to see Amari Cooper in this offense too. Beautiful throw, great protection. Boom. He's all comfortable in the pocket, and that's how you know. So far we got one total pressure, and we'll see. It is now 14 or 13 to 10 because Bass misses. It gets blocked here. All right, get the ball back at the 19 and a half. Josh and Matt Collins in motion. Pass to Ray Davis. Nice run after catch. Again, got this ball out quick in his design play, so no real pass protection to really monitor. You guys know what I say. If you can't beat someone for a second, then yeah. Trips to the right, Josh in the shotgun. Great job, Dawkins. Nice run. Good job, Allen too, keeping the ball in Ray Davis's chest for as long as he could. Great job, everybody. They're just so good. All right, you got your two guys in the second level already. You got Dawkins coming around here. Torrance is down blocking Kinlaw. There you go, Dawkins. Boom. McGovern could have had a little better job with his footing, and then Davis probably could have got a bigger gain. But again, there was other guy up there anyway. Josh in the shotgun. Trips to the left. Moves up in the pocket. Gets a couple yards. That was a 3 Mississippi, and then, Josh did step up, and then when he stepped up, Brown so and that's the other thing, like, linemen don't know they don't have eyes in the back of their head, so Brown's thinking, "Okay, he's trying to come inside, I'm gonna just push him down this way." He's not knowing that Allen's right there about to step up in that part of the pocket. So Allen sees that, he braces for impact, Brown's still blocking, gets him out of the way, and then Josh gets out of the way. So it was a good job, good awareness by Josh, good blocking by Brown. Solid. Quick pass to Kincaid, almost to the first. And you already know we're getting this. Love that. That's just the sheer will of physicality right there. Josh in a shotgun again. Tries a deep pass to Matt Collins. Interference. So Matt could have had 2 touchdowns because he dropped one in the end zone, but he also forced 3 flags. Good protection. He was getting held before that too, so I mean, it is what it is. Trips to the left again. Quick pass to Samuel. They read that like a book. Luckily to get 2 yards. We got to do something different with our screens. We got to do different formations, different setups, because it's the way we run our screens is everyone knows what it's going to be now. Shotgun, a little bit of motion from Matt Collins. Steps up in the pocket, all day to throw. Right to Kincaid. See what happens when you step up in the pocket and not just drop the ball downfield. That was a tough catch too, because it wasn't really a great throw. All right, we're at the 20. Getting that 12 men on the field penalty. And then this again would have been I know DJ Reed complains about that, or whoever the heck that was, a safety. He made a heads up play because if he didn't hold, that would have been a penalty or would have been a touchdown. Great look for Josh. Got the holding anyway. And good heads up quarterback play. Samuel in motion. Hands it off to Ray. Gets it 7. The zone run was dominant. And this is all with no James Cook and Khalil Shakir that hardly played. Trips to the right. There's Shakir. Steps up in the pocket. And this is that where it's considered a sack because Josh tried to hit Kincaid there. But this is what I was saying earlier. Like, these are the plays where you got to make better decisions. This is where in the Texans game and the Ravens game, you're making bad choices. If you right now, either throw it or just run a little bit and get down. It's not worth trying to force a turn, possibly get a turnover. But that was credited as a sack because he fumbled it. On Mississippi, to Mississippi. We'll give that to him. Let's see. I want to see where that pressure came from, though. It was a delayed blitz off the edge. Yep. Yeah, that's a defensive back blitz. You got 1-on-1, 2-on-1, 1-on-1, 1-on-1. And Dawkins got lucky there. He could have got a hands of the face penalty. That was quick, but even though this was a defensive back blitz and the defensive line didn't get the sack. Oh no, yeah. Well, the pressure came from the defensive back, and McDonald made the play. Well, obviously, I got to give it to him because he got the sack. That one was more of a sack than what Quentin Williams had. So that's two pressures. But again, the actual pressure came from the hurry rather came from the defensive back number 21. The line had their guys blocked. If this guy never came, Josh is stepping up in the pocket throwing a touchdown. But because he ran and the offensive line can't see behind him, Will McDonald makes a play, and luckily we recovered that because that would have changed the entire football game. But so we got two pressures. All right, empty set. Another one where Josh makes an incredible play, touchdown. One Mississippi, two Mississippi, three Mississippi. This one's hard to judge just because he ran up into it because Quentin Williams about to break through, and then he runs in between Dawkins and Clemens. Let's see. One Mississippi, two Mississippi, three. It's on the border with 2.5, but I'll be I'll give that to him just because Clemens probably could have made that tackle. I still think the protection was good enough to make that touchdown. And that was just an amazing play. So that's 20-10, and that's three pressures in the first half. And just this is just obviously not offense, but here's that stupid Hail Mary. So they got the five linemen, Aaron Rodgers at six, and Brees Hall. They got seven people blocking two, and we just have Terrell Bernard sitting there. If McDermott's reasoning was they're protecting the sideline, what's Bernard doing? This is the middle of the field. You could have sent him on a delayed blitz. Oh no, this was a different play. So don't worry about playing that, Mike. I thought that was. I think this is it now. Okay, yeah. So this is just random. But here's the Hail Mary play. You got your slow defensive tackle and Greg Rousseau. Oh no, and Dwayne Smoot rushing the passer, and you just give him all the time in the world. Bernard does blitz to later. You got like 10 guys back there, and they still make the play. It's unbelievable. Some things never change. And that is the first half. I will see you back in the second half. And just to recap, I counted three pressures in that first half. And again, solid job, especially just do- physically dominating them. And again, that's a second overall ranked defense and a offensive line with an All Pro on it, and one of the sack leaders in the NFL and McDonald's. So tons of credit, kudos again. You guys know I'm the biggest advocate for this O line. You don't see the ex Buffalo Bills that do podcasts that played offensive line for the Bills. You don't see them break down film every single play. You don't see anybody really do this. And I'm not saying that I'm the best or I'm the smartest, but I would appreciate if you guys watch it as well. If you think, even if you don't think that they're bad, if you think they're bad, especially watch this, and then you really get to see perspective. And if you don't like what I'm saying about it, you can still see the play in multiple angles, multiple times, and then you can really make the judgment of, oh, you know what, they weren't as bad as I made it seem that they were. But again, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.